Test, test, test. Hello, Raider fans, and welcome to a Saturday full of soccer at the Northwestern Soccer Complex in Orange City, Iowa. Today's conference matchup will be between the ladies' teams from Northwestern College and the Jimmies of Jamestown. Starting up for the lineups for the Jimmies, in goal is junior goalkeeper number 00, Alex Nevka. Junior defenseman number 6, Haley Dyer. Sophomore midfielder number 8, Eve Hoppy. Senior defenseman number 13, Natalia Rodriguez. Sophomore midfielder number 18, Gabby Sarkis. Junior midfielder number 20, Cassandra Diaz. Senior forward number 21, Brianna Perry. Senior defenseman number 22, Penelope Hoppy. Junior midfielder number 24, Cameron Fiskus. Senior forward number 25, Claire Struble. And senior defenseman number 36, Michaela Lane Adams. First half about to get underway here. The Jimmies will be wearing orange and your Raiders are wearing white. Looking at the starting lineups for the Raiders, Kaylin Alonz in goal, number 30, the junior goalkeeper from Orange City. Senior mid, number 5, Audrey Lane. Junior forward, number 7, Katie Jacob. Sophomore defenseman, number 10, Emma Dunsbergen. Junior midfielder, number 12, Julie Dunlap. Senior forward, number 13, Josie Mazdam starts today. Senior midfielder, number 14, Emily Hurley. Junior defenseman, number 15, Hannah Tempas. Junior mid, number 17, Molly Ryan. On defense, junior, Kesley Paul, number 20, and Kaylee Heemskirk, number 23. That rounds up the starting lineup for the Raiders. A little bit different look here as they start today. Raiders looking to continue their momentum after a 5-0 win against Mount Marty in Yankton earlier this week. Currently in Yankton playing Mount Marty right now is the Northwestern men's football team, and we'll be sure to keep you guys updated as that game is 1 minute into the first quarter. Mount Marty received the kickoff and is just beginning their opening drive. Pass, putting the pressure on. That ball will go out for a Northwestern throw. Dunsbergen will be there to take it. That'll come through to the back. Julie Dunlap comes away with it. Dunlap with a shot from the box. On goal, but saved. Hurley is there at the rebound in front of the net. Northwestern putting the pressure on early. Shots on goal from Dunlap and Hurley there. As the Jamestown keeper, Nevka, is forced with 2 early saves in the first minute of play. Ball goes out for a Jamestown throw-in. Natalia Rodriguez plays it into the feet of Diaz. Kesley Paul pokes it away. Ball played in for Perry. Dunsbergen working on her. Perry, she'll control it in the corner. Makes a move towards the line. Ball played towards the center. That'll be controlled by Dunlap. Jamestown with a poor touch. That'll go out for a Northwestern throw-in. Audrey Lane will take that one. She finds Mazdam. Molly Ryan plays it back to Audrey. Plays it down the line to Josie. Goes off of a Jamestown attacker and stays in and eventually falls out for a Jamestown throw-in. Possession changes once again. A goal there by Jamestown, number 24, Cameron Fiskus. the junior midfielder from Yakima, Washington. Slides one past Alon's there on the left side. Jamestown takes a early 1-0 lead. Kesley Paul. Ball find Nevka in the back there. No. Jamestown with the poor touch. Northwestern will have a throw in the attacking third here. Just under 5 minutes into the game. Jamestown leads 1-0. Ball bounces around over there. Dunlap will move towards the end line. Beats her girl and plays it towards the center. Just heads out for a goal kick. Jamestown receiving votes in the national poll this year. They are a perfect 4-0 in GPAC play and 9-0-0 on the season. This match proving to be a challenge for the Raiders, and they find themselves down early. But as the men's soccer team showed on Wednesday against Mount Marty, a first half deficit can be overcome, and the ladies will look to do that here today. Red Raider Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: the Van Engelhoven Insurance Agency, Kapersky Ace Hardware, Diamond Vogel Paint, Iowa State Bank, Pepsi of Siouxland, Northwestern Bank, Orange City Health System, Premier Communications, the City of Orange City, Demco Manufacturing, Orange City Health System, and Pizza Ranch. Thank you all for being on the team behind the team. Hurley plays the ball forward to Dunlap, who's looking for lay-in on the side, and that's intercepted by Struble. Shot here. Shot by number 20, Cassandra Diaz. Alons kicks it out right to the midline. Ball will find Diaz. Diaz finds Fiskus. Plays Struble in, but Struble is flagged for an offsides there. Fiskus looking for Claire Struble, their senior forward. She is called for the offsides. Molly Ryan in the midfield, and she plays Hurley ahead. Hurley plays Jacobs. Hurley with a great ball to Katie Jacobs there. She's got the ball in the corner. She plays it in towards the center. No one else quite up there yet. Nevka will clear that one. Natalia Rodriguez brings it up and finds Struble. Struble, she finds Gabby Sarkis. She's looking for Diaz. Plays her head a little far. That'll go out for a Northwestern throw. Breezy day out here at the Northwestern Soccer Complex, about 65 degrees. Not bad conditions for a soccer game for sure. Just a little bit breezy for the spectators. Dunlap looking for lay-in, and that's played out again for another Northwestern throw. So Northwestern will have the ball in front of their bench here. Audrey holds on to the ball, and she finds Hurley. Hurley gets it back. She plays it back to lay-in. Audrey finds Molly Ryan in the center. She plays Teams Kirk. She finds Katie Jacobs. The Raiders have a bit of an attack going here. Kesley Paul playing up, and she's got it. She finds Julie Dunlap. Dunlap to Mazda. Mazda back to Dunlap. Kesley Paul will briefly win that back for the Raiders, and then it's played back. Heemskirk. Molly Ryan looking. Good ball to Audrey on the sideline. Audrey, touch. She plays it back to Molly Ryan. Ball is deflected but stays in. Audrey looking for Josie, and that ball is played out for a throw-in again. Hurley fighting for it, and Haley Dyer comes away with it for Jamestown. And a 10 pass, fighting for it at midfield, looking for a teammate. Jamestown throwing it to midfield. Natalia Rodriguez. She throws it far down the line. Kaylee Heemskirk will get that one. She finds Audrey laying. Audrey's been busy on the back line today as Jamestown has a relentless attack. So we're just under 10 minutes into the first half. Northwestern doing a pretty good job of avoiding any serious pressure on goal. Just that one unfortunate shot early on that found the back of the net. Dunlap looks to switch fields to Katie Jacobs. She'll chase that one down. And it's possessed by Penelope Hoppy. Audrey clears that one out. Kesley Paul fighting for it. Gabby Sarkis will control that for Jamestown. Audrey gets a foot on it, and that'll bounce out of play. Jamestown throwing here in front of the Northwestern bench. Rodriguez looking for someone to throw to. Ball eventually finds the feet of Struble. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will have another throw here for Jamestown. Ball played into the box. Dunsbergen gets a foot on it, and Hurley is looking to find Jacobs up there. Katie Jacob not quite able to get there. Ball played forward, and Hannah Tempass will look to play that one to Audrey. Some big touches from the Raiders. Emma Dunsbergen clears it for the time being. Katie Jacobs playing through some contact. Good find by Dunlap there to find Marsden with lots of space here on the left side. Josie makes a cut towards the middle. Ball is taken away by Jamestown. Fiskus controls at the mid. Plays it in between two of her attackers, and Dunsbergen has it on the far side. She cuts back towards the middle and looks for Paul. Kesley Paul plays it ahead, no one there. And Haley Dyer will play that back to the keeper. Jamestown will look to start from the back. That's Lane Adams. Taking a look at the Northwestern football game. Northwestern just received the ball back on a Mount Marty punt. Nope, they did not. Mount Marty has the ball again. Northwestern's first possession ended in a fumble. Connor McQuillan had a 22-yard rush and lost the ball a little ways into Mount Marty territory. They are working on their second drive of the game. A little way over halfway through the first quarter there. Score still 0-0. Katie Jacobs up the far sideline. She moves past her defender. Plays it just a little bit behind Hurley. Dunlap will look to win that one back with nothing doing. Foul called on number 24, Cameron Fiskus. Northwestern unable to score anything immediately out of the free kick. Keeper Alon's missed that one. That's going to be another goal for Jamestown. Goal there was by number 20, Cassandra Diaz, for Jamestown, as Alon's came out to play that one and just missed. So we're nearing the 30-minute mark remaining in the first half. Northwestern finds himself in a 2-0 deficit to the number 1 team in the GPAC. Jamestown hanging out around the midfield line. Looking to switch fields now. And they will do that. Molly Ryan deflects a pass. Audrey Lane will look to take that one out, but slips. They'll play Struble forward. Struble can't beat 10 pass, but she does win the ball back in the corner. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Northwestern will look to hold the line here. That one will go out for another throw, far in the corner. A little under 15 minutes into this first half here. Slippery conditions out there. Going to give the corner to Jamestown here. 10 pass, a little unsure about that call. Looks like Brianna Perry playing that one in from the corner. Dunlap in pursuit on the sideline. The assistant referee wasn't sure on that one, and the center chooses to go with Jamestown. Right in front of the Northwestern bench, and they thought they had a pretty good angle on it, but ball bounces through and finds Diaz. Eve Hoppy. Kesley Paul looking to play Hurley forward. That'll find Haley Dyer. Long ball played ahead, looking for Diaz. Diaz with time. Ball played into Struble. Dunsbergen looks to clear it out. Ball still well in play. Kesley Paul. Ball finds the foot of Gabby Sarkis, but she's called offsides there. Jamestown with 2 offsides calls. Lons kicks it out to 10 pass. Molly Ryan working on it. She keeps possession. Plays it back to Heemskirk. Looking to switch fields. Dunsbergen, but she loses it. 10 pass. Controls. That finds Struble. Struble with a shot. Wide left. Alons plays that one up to Dunsbergen. She'll look to play it ahead. Ball goes out of bounds. Northwestern throwing it. Dunsbergen throwing in from the far side. She throws it into Molly Ryan. 10 pass, deflects it. Jamestown heavy on the attack in this first half. Struble on the edge of the box. Struble down to the end line. Josie Mazdam's going to look to clear it out. Ball bounces around in front of the net. Still not out of danger yet. The Raiders looking to clear. Brianna Perry plays back to Michaela Lane Adams. She plays the ball into the center, but that's blocked by Kesley Paul. Emily Hurley possesses. She cuts towards the center and looks to move. She plays it up to Molly Ryan. She plays it wide to Audrey. So the Raiders switch fields and look to attack. Audrey plays Josie Mazdam ahead. Good ball down the sideline. Josie gets there. That's played out. And Northwestern will have a throw-in. Audrey to throw in for the Raiders. Katie Jacobs pushed off the ball there. That goes out for what should be another Northwestern throw. Jamestown will have a substitute coming in at the next available opportunity for them. Audrey shoved off the ball that time. Nothing called. Molly Ryan fighting to keep possession for the Raiders. Referee allowing a lot of play to go on out there today. And Gabby Sarkis brings it forward for the Jimmies. Cameron Fiskus makes it past Dunsbergen and puts a shot on goal. Alons with the save there. Ball headed around near the midline. Kesley Paul. Ball deflected out. Raiders will have a throw in at midfield. Dunsbergen to throw. Northwestern another throw on the far side. Ball taken away by Sarkis, and she races across the midline. She plays Struble ahead. Struble at the top of the box. She looks to play her teammate forward. Nothing doing. Alons will survey. Ball played forward. Heemskirk gets it out of danger immediately, and that'll go out for a corner. Coming in for Jamestown, number 23, Mia Rosa Gillenswan, freshman from California, and number 14, Ileana Ramirez, two freshmen in for Jamestown. They come in for number 20, Diaz and number 21, Brianna Perry. Corner kick pops up in the air once off the foot of Lane Adams, and Alonz comes down with it. She throws it out for Mazdam. That'll come back quickly at the feet of another Jamestown attack. Gillen Swan loses it. Kesley Paul takes it away. She plays to Dunlap. Dunlap plays Josie Mazdam ahead with a good ball. Mazdam looking to send Hurley, and she will. Hurley will get to that. Hurley moves past her defender on the sideline. She looks to play it in with her left foot. Slipped a little bit. It looked like she went to play that one in, and that'll go out for a goal kick. Jamestown plays the ball up the far side. Jamestown defender slips, and Katie takes the ball away. No one in the midfield where she's looking to play. Comes over here to Gillen Swan. Natalia Rodriguez with the throw-in. Far down the line looking for Struble. 10 pass beats her to it on the end line. Ball stays in with Struble. She's looking for someone in the center. Shot there by Jamestown, deflected by Heemskirk. And a foul given. Jamestown called for the foul there. Northwestern will have a free kick coming with just over 20 minutes left in the first half. Northwestern trailing Jamestown 2-0. Julie Dunlap across the midline. She's looking to play someone ahead. She's got Hurley just in front of her. Katie Jacobs should be able to get to that ball. She'll look for Paul. She plays it back to Katie. Katie Jacob looking for Hurley in the center, but that's cleared for the time being by Lane Adams. Hurley fighting for it at the top. Emily Hurley's going to be called for a foul there. Jamestown will have a free kick coming. Northwestern would like to remind you that no matter your age or ability, the CNOS Sports Medicine Team can help you stay healthy, prevent injuries, and strengthen your game. CNOS, improving health. I'd like to give a special shout out to the women's soccer athletic trainer, Kayla Tyndall, part of the CNOS team here at Northwestern College. She does a fantastic job. A favorite among athletes and coaches here in the sports department at Northwestern. Thank you, Kayla, for all your work. Northwestern will have a corner kick coming. Audrey Layan will be taking this for the Raiders. So they look to get on the board here. Audrey plays the ball in. Hurley looking for the header, just missed. Dunlap bumped as she touched it. Going to be a goal kick here. Coming in for Jamestown is going to be number 29, Yoselin Ramirez. She's going to come in for number 18, Gabby Sarkis. Raider fans, you can help support Red Raider Athletics by joining the Raider Athletics Association. It's the team behind the team that supports over 530 student athletes. Go to nwciowa.edu/joinraa to join today. Offsides called by the referee. Oh, out of bounds. Just an out of bounds. Took the center ref a moment to see his flag. So Audrey wins the ball back here on the near side. She plays Dunlap. Dunlap looking for Mazda, but that's deflected by Rodriguez. She's looking for Struble, but that ball goes out of bounds. Northwestern given a new set of referees for this weekend's game than the typical crew, and refereeing style is certainly different. Some miscommunication among the referees as well. Ball comes into Hurley. A little bit younger looking crew. TP on the back line. She looks for Dunlap. Dunlap plays it behind Molly Ryan, but Heemskirk will pick that one up. Lots of contact out there. Foul on Ramirez of Jamestown as Dunlap hits the pitch hard. Northwestern have a free kick here with 16 minutes left remaining in the first half. Take a look at the football game against Mount Marty as the second quarter is just getting underway. Northwestern has a 7-3 lead. Michael Story catching a 27-yard pass from Blake Fryer for the Raiders' first touchdown of the day. And they are driving from the 27-yard line of Northwestern right now. And they just had a 50-some-yard completion. Michael Story looks like he's on pace for another big day as Hurley is on the far side. Hoppy takes down Jacob, but no foul called. Northwestern has a throw in. Katie Jacobs stumbles on the edge of the box. That's played out. Heemskirk fighting Struble for it. Struble on the left side now, and she's taken off. Hannah 10 pass looks to slow her down. Struble cuts back towards the center. 10 pass with a good block there. Allow the Raider defense some time to get back and get set. Ball lobbed in, and Alonz will take care of that. Alonz, high ball towards Mazdam. Hurley comes away with it. It's pretty slippery out there today. Gillen Swan on the near side. Audrey keeps the ball in. That one most definitely did not go out of bounds. Jamestown going to be given a throw here. Hannah keeps it in. Josie Mazdam. Ball poked away by Rodriguez. A lot of traffic over here on the near side. Struble brings it out wide. Looks to play a ball in towards the center. Katie Jacob comes away with it. She looks for Hurley at midfield. Hurley with a nice touch. Lane Adams going to play it back to the keeper here. Jamestown looks to avoid anything that could turn sour on them. Substitutes coming in for Northwestern at the next opportunity. It'll be Reneka Nichols and Kylie Fish. So Raiders look to put some fresh legs forward on the attack. Lons will come up and scoop that one. 13 minutes left in the first half here. Northwestern trailing the number 1 GPAC team, Jamestown, 2-0 at home off of a pair of early goals. This one will again be played all the way back to the keeper for Jamestown. That'll go out, and it should be a Northwestern throw here. Substitutes coming in for the Raiders. Number 18, Reneka Nichols, in for 14, Emily Hurley. And number 8, Kylie Fish, coming in for Kesley Paul. Did you know that Red Raider Reneckel Nichols is a biology health professions major, and our most recent pre-med students' MCAT score is ranked in the top 10% of the world? Raiders stand out. Dunlap called for the foul there. A little bit less contact than he's let play earlier this half, but 12 minutes remaining. And Jamestown has the ball in the Raider territory again. Fiskus looking for Ramirez. Kylie Fish finds it at her feet. She looks for Mazdam. Intercepted there by Rodriguez. Bouncing around again. Dunsbergen looks to clear it out. She will. Be a little over everyone's head. Out for a throw. More substitutes coming in. Maria Lopes coming in for Molly Ryan for Northwestern. And number 3, Autumn Aparud coming in for number 14, Ileana Ramirez for Jamestown. So they continue to put fresh legs in on the attack. A ball played down towards the end line for Struble. Northwestern unable to control it, so Jamestown will have a throw-in down there on the end line. Scoring update from Yankton. Connor McQuillan with a 1-yard touchdown run, and Northwestern about to kick off, holding a 14-3 lead with 11:30 left in the second quarter. Penelope Hoppy has it for Jamestown. That ball headed back in. Cleared out by Audrey Layen. That'll be over here for Haley Dyer's throw. Or Natalia Rodriguez's throw. She looked to play it down the line. Looking for Struble. Headed by Tempass. Then Lopes. That one takes a good bounce for Northwestern. Reneka Nichols has it at her feet. Taken away, though, from behind by Eve Hoppy. Cameron Fiskus plays it forward to Struble. Struble's got one wide. That ball's played away by Audrey. Kylie Fish. That Katie Jacob looking to apply the pressure over there on the far side. Jamestown looking for Chloe Andrews. Northwestern on the attack. Audrey looking for Reneka Nichols and plays it a little far ahead. That'll find its way back to Nevka. Jamestown will look to build the attack from the back. Looking to play Rudnick ahead. She's got Audrey on her right at the corner of the box. She makes a move towards the end line. Plays it into the center. Dunsbergen with a poor touch that bounces backwards, but Alon's there for the save. That looked like Adam Opperud, number 3, with the shot. And Alon's with the save there. Josie Mazdam cuts towards the center. Fish intercepts that pass. She plays Katie Jacob forward. Looking for Dunlap in the center, but just short on that pass. Dunlap with a good slide tackle. Jamestown will keep possession here as they look to switch fields on the attack. Peyton Rudnick with the ball here on the near side. 10 pass. Ball's on the edge. That ball goes off Tim Bass's foot for a corner. Scoring update from Yankton. Jessen Ranking with a 20-yard pick 6 as Northwestern takes a 21-3 lead, opening up a comfortable lead over Mount Marty. A game that shouldn't be too close all the way through. Mount Marty in their first full season as an NAIA football program, playing their games at the high school complex of Yankton, South Dakota. Ball played in and out by Jamestown. Northwestern will have a throw. 5:40 remaining in the first half here. 5:40. Ten pass will clear that one out. Dunsbergen's going to look to chase that one down. Penelope Hoppy will just beat her there. Dunsbergen will hit the floor, but get that one back. Katie Jacob looks for Fish. Fish plays Maria forward. Maria finds Katie Jacob. Northwestern, a little bit of attack going here. Can't quite play it past Lane Adams, but finds Julie Dunlap at the top of the box. That ball poked away. Josie's going to get there. Josie with one on, makes a great move. Josie towards the center. Maria over to Dunlap on the wing. Dunlap plays in with the left foot. That ball looks like it'll be chased down by Opperud. And Jamestown clears the danger there. Chloe Andrews beats Heemskirk on the far side. Plays it right to Tempass. Plays it out for Heemskirk. Northwestern will have a half second to catch their breath here. Fish, a little hard on the touch. That'll be out for a Jamestown throw. Ball played in. Fish has it. She finds Jacob. Jacob plays out wide to Reneka Nichols, but that's a little wide. Jamestown to throw. 3:45 and counting in the first half here at the Northwestern College Soccer Complex. GPAC leaders Jamestown, undefeated on the year, taking on your Raiders of Northwestern College, who sit at 4-6-1 on the season, 1-3-1 in conference play. Coming off of that win earlier this week against Mount Marty, 5-0 in Yankton. Ball played out in front of the end of the Raiders bench. Rodriguez looks to throw. Gillen Swan with a shot high over the net. Lons will take this goal kick here. 2.5 minutes in the first half of play. Raiders gave up 2 goals early on, but have held firm since then. Lons made a couple of nice saves. Gillen Swan cuts back towards center. Her shot goes wide left. So we've reached the 2-minute mark. Nichols chasing that one down and just doesn't quite get there. 10 pass with a great header to Maria. Katie Jacob on the far side. 90 seconds remaining in the half. Audrey steps in and deflects that one. Maria sets it back for Julie. Looking for Maria again. She has a great touch there. Beats 2 defenders. She looks to play Katie Jacob ahead. Katie not quite going to get there. That'll come back out to Fish. That one played ahead for Lane Adams. Offsides call by the assistant referee. Good eye by him there on that one as that ball was played from far back on the Jamestown side. But he was in position. Maria cuts towards the center. 30 seconds left. Ball played back by Emma Dunsbergen. Katie Jacob. Kylie Fish looks to play her ahead. Find Renata Nichols. She'll play Katie ahead. 15 seconds. 10 seconds left, and Maria has it. That ball will find the keeper, Alex Nevka, and the junior goalkeeper from Anchorage, Alaska will let the time expire with the ball at her feet. So we reach the end of the first half here at the Northwestern College Soccer Complex. Jamestown Jimmies visiting and holding a 2-0 lead over your Northwestern Red Raiders. Take a short break and be back for the halftime recap. Welcome back to the Northwestern College Soccer Complex. So we are a few minutes away from the beginning of the second half here. Just a reminder, Raider fans, you can help support Red Raider Athletics by joining the team behind the team. Our Red Raider Athletics Association supports over 530 student athletes, and you can go to nwciowa.edu/joinRAA to join today. Support our athletic programs. First half is complete, and Northwestern College Raiders find themselves in a 2-0 deficit to the top-ranked team in the GPAC, the Jamestown Jimmies. Jamestown is 9-0-0 on the season. Northwestern is 4-6-1, coming off a 5-0 victory, though, against Mount Marty. First half goals, 3.5 minutes in, Cameron Fiskus scored her 5th goal of the season for Jamestown and found the ball the back of the left side of the net. And then 13.5 minutes in, Cassandra Diaz scored her 9th goal of the season for Jamestown. They take a 2-0 lead. Northwestern with 2 shots on goal, Jamestown with 4. And we will look to see who each team brings out for starting lineups here this first half. Jamestown will start with Nevka in goal again. Looks like Haley Dyer, Eve Hoppy, Natalia Rodriguez, Gabby Sarkis, Cassandra Diaz, Brianna Perry, Penelope Hoppy, Cameron Fiskus, Claire Struble, and Michaela Lane Adams, as Jamestown returns all of their starters to begin the second half. Northwestern will likely do the same, as Coach Andringa likes to keep things consistent as she begins the second half. Football update for you. Northwestern has a 28-10 lead with 2:18 left. Touchdown passes from Blake Fryer to Michael Story and Cade Mosier from 29 and 40 yards. Jessen Ranking with a 20-yard pick 6, and Connor McClone with a 1-yard rushing touchdown. Mount Marty just scored their first touchdown of the game with 2:49 in the second quarter, a 34-yard touchdown pass. And Northwestern leads 28-10 with one more drive to put some more points on the board before the end of the half. Jamestown kicks off as we begin this second half of play. Northwestern looking to bring some energy, see what we can get started here as we begin this second half of action at the Northwestern College Soccer Complex in Orange City, Iowa. Mazdam looking for Paul. She'll work to get that, but eventually possession gained by Struble of Jamestown. She plays it from her knees and goes out of bounds. As we begin the second half, I'd like to thank the following sponsors of the Red Raider Athletic Program: the Van Engelhoven Insurance Agency, Capesky Ace Hardware, Iowa State Bank, Diamond Vogel Paint, Pepsi of Siouxland, Premier Communications, Orange City Health System, Northwestern Bank, the City of Orange City Health System, Demco Manufacturing, and Pizza Ranch. Thank you all for being on the team behind the team. Jamestown controls near the midfield. A ball played back, and a new keeper in goal for Northwestern. Abby Bastion in goal. Start the second half for the Raiders. Abby, a sophomore goalkeeper from Brandon Valley, South Dakota. She's seen some time in the net earlier this season as well. She looks to hold the Jimmies at 2 goals. See what the offense can do to cut the deficit. Dunlap at the midline. She turns. Looks to send Dunsbergen. Dunsbergen across the midline. She plays the ball in towards the center. Michaela Lane Adams and Emily Hurley getting tangled up. Referee says to play on. As Nevka comes away with that. Caught Molly Ryan. Looks a bit shaken up after that header. Says she's all right though, and we'll play on. Dunsbergen. Ball goes out for another Northwestern throw. Aside from the change in goal, the Raiders do bring the same starting lineup back to the field. Bastion coming in for Alons in the net. Another throw in front of the Red Raider bench. Dunsbergen will throw here again. Julie Dunlap plays the ball in towards the center. Josie's there. Josie, ball at her feet. Plays it to Katie Jacob. Jacob, real hard on the touch, but Paul's going to chase that one down. She'll play it back up top to Molly Ryan. Molly Ryan. Thrown to the ground there. Got tangled up and then got an arm bar from Michaela Lane Adams.
I don't like to be manhandled.
The senior from California. Pushing Molly around. Sets up a good opportunity for a Julie Dunlap free kick. This one will be into the wind. A little bit more of a breeze than maybe a typical day. Julie, the Raiders' free kick specialist. So referee marks off 10 yards. And Nevko readies herself in the net. Dunlap's going to take a shot here. Shot on goal. Forces her to make a play on that. But Nevka right there swallows it up. Dunsbergen looking for Dunlap. Can't quite throw it over Hoppy. Looking for Dunlap again. She'll fight her way and return this one. Cuts towards the inside. That would be a nutmeg, as they like to call it. Katie Jacob going to fight Lane Adam down there. She'll play the ball out. Northwestern will have a throw in. Northwestern's bench excited to see that play. Throw in coming from the near side. Ball played out again for another throw in. Eli Stater coming in to kick a 23-yard field goal currently for the Raiders. That one is up and no good. Eli with uncharacteristic miss there. The Raiders up 28-10, and that will likely be the halftime score. Dunsbergen into Hurley. Very unfortunate bounce. That'll be a goal kick now for Jamestown. Jamestown advancing the ball across the midline. Heemskirk with a good takeaway and gives herself some space. She looks for Hurley. Hurley with a good touch, controls. No.
She fell.
Anyone who's a fan of Northwestern and happens to be watching the soccer game would be unhappy with that call. They don't all go your way, I suppose. Jamestown has the ball in midfield. Tough break for the Raiders. They'll look to keep it from turning into anything on the defensive end, and they'll do that. Katie Jacobs.
Foul.
Hit hard there. A little bit slow to get up. nursing her leg lit. She'll stay in. Run to the front line again. Heemskirk looks to play it out wide to Dunsbergen. Dunsbergen's here on the near side. She takes it down the sideline. Runs into Penelope Hoppy, and she's able to keep it in. Dunlap controls. Plays it down the sideline for Katie. Hurley puts pressure on the keeper. She plays a good ball up the sideline. Jamestown able to keep the ball in over here. Headed forward by Lane Adams. Back to Molly Ryan. She'll play it. She's pushed off the ball and nothing given. Gabby Sarkis drops it back. Should be a card coming here, or at least a warning. Some very physical play there. Dunlap not happy about the kick that was up by her face. And then a little bit of physical contact before Michaela Lane Adams threw her down as well. Northwestern will look to have a set piece here. Heemskirk taking this kick. She'll play it in, over looking for Dunlap. Dunlap will get there. She's tripped up but keeps her feet. Plays it out for a corner kick. Northwestern will have a corner kick coming. Looking for a little bit of momentum here. Northwestern certainly not out of this one yet. Maintained that 2-goal spread for the last 35 minutes or so. It'll be Audrey playing this one in. Audrey playing to the near side of the goal. At the foot of Hurley. Tough touch. Ball kicked out by Jamestown. Katie will keep that one in. Like to keep the play alive. Molly slips on the grass. Jamestown looking for Struble. 10 pass in Struble. 10 pass in Struble. 10 pass. Great defensive play. Struble body checks her. Jamestown very aggressive when they're pushed off the ball. Nothing but straight fouls given so far. I'd be curious how long the referee allows this to continue before he needs to reinforce with the card. Appears content to let them play for now. Quite a bit of frustration coming from both sides. 10 pass nursing her shoulder a little bit. Says she's all right. She'll hang in there for now. Eve Hoppy now brings it forward. She finds Brianna Perry. Back to Eve Hoppy. That's Diaz. Kesley Paul clears it out in the direction of Hurley. Great ball by Kess. Hurley stepped on the ball. Dunlap able to pick it up for her. She slips. She kicks it away. Be interesting to see how the field conditions affect the rest of this game and then the entirety of the men's game. Lots of slipping going on. Ball played through to Diaz. 10 pass, clears it out. Diaz hits the ground hard. Looks to be all right. Number 23, Miarosa Gillen-Swan coming in for Brianna Perry.
23 coming in for 21.
Jamestown will have a throw here at the feet of Diaz. She turns. She's got Fiskus. She's got a goal on. That one was close. Not quite.
Four's coming in for
Emily Schmidt
15.
coming into the game for Hannah 10 pass. Hannah 10 pass, the junior nursing major, part of Northwestern's outstanding nursing program. The Raiders have been ranked in the top 20% by Nursing School's Almanac, and their students with some outstanding scores on their boards the last couple of years. 10 pass is going to come over and Kayla Tyndall, take a look at her. Kayla, part of our CNOS athletic training staff. Big thanks to her. She's well loved by players, coaches, and students. Ball played in, up in the air. Raiders have some defenders over there. Hard shot taken. Goes wide of the goal. Abby Bastion will take this goal kick for the Raiders. Josie Masdam chasing that one down. Still chasing it down. Referee allowing increasingly more physical contact as the game goes on. Ball played forward, looking for a speedy Jamestown forward. That's Sarkis. Audrey plays that one out. Ball headed back in for Jamestown. Finds Diaz. Diaz at the top of the box, turns, sets. Lots of slipping. Players from both teams hitting the deck. Ball played out for Hurley. Hurley's going to give herself some room to use her speed. Hurley around one. Lane Adams plays it back to Penelope Happy. That ball eventually goes out of bounds. Dunsbergen will take the Raider throw in front of the Northwestern bench. That one will go out for another Northwestern throw. So we reach the 15th minute of play here in the second half. Jamestown still leading 2-0. Eve Happy will play that one forward to Struble. Struble looks to run. Struble with a pretty hard shove on Emily Schmidt. Assistant referee helps the center see what's going on. Working together as a team. The blue today. Audrey Lane takes the free kick to Schmidt. Mazda with a takeaway. Ball on the sideline. All the 50-50 balls falling Jamestown's way. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Diaz has the ball. Drops it back to Hoppy. Hoppy hits the ground hard. Going to be a card here for Dunlap. Dunlap colliding with Eve Hoppy, number 8. She'll look to walk this one off.
Did she yellow card? Did he yellow card? What did he say?
Referee Mum as to what differentiated that from a handful of other fouls that have been occurring. But Northwestern will play on. Dunlap not afraid of a yellow card. She's seen a handful of them before. Not going to deter her from aggressive play. Ball played back across the midline. Dunlap will challenge. Mazda down on there over there. Struble looks to play a ball into the center for the Jimmies. Struble brings it up to the corner of the box. Now plays in. Ramirez. That shot came wide off her foot. And Abby Bastion will clean that up. Jamestown yet to have a shot on goal the last several minutes. Molly Ryan takes that one away. Looking for Dunlap. Jamestown controls on their half and plays it forward. Kesley Paul. That ball will find Emily Hurley. She'll look to get the Raiders reorganized. Looking for Emily Schmidt with a tough touch. Heemskirk going to race Diaz here for this one. She'll play it back to Abby Bastion. She'll clear it right up to center. That's Gabby Sarkis racing through. She finds Struble. Josie Mosdam's got it. She plays Dunlap forward. Play on, says the referee. Dunsbergen takes a hard one off of her and out of bounds. Jamestown have a throw and a substitution. Yoselin Ramirez re-enters the game. She'll come in for Cassandra Diaz. And Penelope Hoppy will take the throw. Ball played out by Heemskirk. 27-20 left in the second half here. Jamestown with the ball in the corner. Northwestern not wanting to concede a corner, and they will do so successfully as Penelope Hoppy plays that one out for a goal kick. Northwestern looks to play it forward. Audrey Lane with the ball over there in the corner. Ball controlled by Ramirez and Struble. Kesley Paul challenging again. Ball eventually played out. That'll be a Northwestern throw, it looks like. Northwestern free kick. Call going White's way. Just fun to see. Ball goes out for another Northwestern throw. Hannah Tempass is going to come back in. The next opportunity, along with Kylie Fish. So they're ready to re-enter the game. They will do so now. If the center referee looks over here. Coming in for Molly Ryan.
17.
And Tempass will come in for Audrey.
15's coming in for 5.
Audrey Lane, one of the Northwestern College Summer of Service team members this summer. She went to Denver, Colorado, and served with Inner City Youth and the Salvation Army in Denver. Northwestern has sent students as short-term missionaries through Summer of Service to 6 continents and over 90 countries throughout the college's history. Just another way that Raiders stand out. Schmidt with a booming ball forward. Moslem's going to be close. Great look there from Schmidt in the back row. Nevka was playing high and happened to be ready for it. The ball's going to take a high bounce over Dunsbergen's head. Heemskirk, the touch that deflects backwards, and Jamestown's going to have a throw on the attacking third. And a substitution as Adam Opperud
3 goes in for.
comes in for Hannah Struble.
You're welcome.
Football update for those of you interested. Still at halftime. 6.5 minutes left. Northwestern leading 28-10. Abby Bastion will scoop that one up, and the Raiders will look to put together something as we approach 24 minutes left in the second half.
Is that a shot or just a cross kick?
That's it. Katie Jacob finds Julie Dunlap. Hurley comes back to help. Not quite sure where they're going with Julie's foul on that one, but Jamestown's going to look to go quick off the free kick. Northwestern hustling back. Sarkis. Tempass wrestles it away. Plays it out for a throw. Jamestown have a throw in the short corner on the far side. So they lead this one 2-0. Katie Jacobs up to far side. She'll cut it back as the defender caught up to her. She'll look for Hurley. Hurley finds Dunlap. That touch skitters away, but she's able to control it. She plays Katie Jacob forward. Nevka will come out and collect that one at the very top of her box again as well. Looking ahead at the schedule for Northwestern, next up is another home game on Wednesday against the Tigers of Dakota Wesleyan, who sit just below Northwestern in the GPAC standings at 4-5 on the season and 1-3 in conference play. Northwestern looking for Josie on the attack. Played back to Nevka. She'll have it at her feet and survey. Choose to start with Haley Dyer on the far side. Looking for Sarkis. Ball bounces between some feet, and Schmidt finds Kesley Paul. She looks for Hurley. Hurley with a good touch. She crosses the midline. She looks to play Josie ahead. Keeper's going to come out and pick that up at the top of her box again. Northwestern getting some more looks there, all just ahead of our farthest attackers. Starting to maybe figure out a way to poke through that Jamestown defense. Hoppy on the near side. Jamestown just can't quite complete that passing sequence. Ball headed in. Dunlap controls. She turns towards the near sideline. Keeps it in. Guess she doesn't keep it in. Substitution. Number 30, Philomena Letterman.
30 for 18.
Coming in for Gabby Sarkis. Jamestown makes a little bit more of a defensive switch there, bringing in a defenseman for their fastest attacker. See if that translates to a shift in formation or play for the Jimmies at all. So they might be comfortable to sit on their 2-goal lead. Katie Jacobs is there. Offsides, but it's not going to matter. Referee calls Hurley for the foul there. Julie Dunlap looking for an explanation as to the interesting choice of calls. Jamestown defender steps on the ball and slips. Hurley pressures some more. Ball played back to Michaela Lane Adams. She looks to start something from the back line. She'll play it forward to Penelope Hoppy here, and she will look for Cameron Fiskus. Fiskus with 1 goal in the afternoon. She'll cut inside of Heemskirk. She'll cut towards the center. This is tough. She hits the crossbar. Rebound, blocked. Shot again, blocked. And Northwestern avoids a close call. Fiskus had a shot, went off the inside of the crossbar and bounced out, and then some rebounds, shots taken there, and blocked by the wall of Northwestern defenders. Northwestern keeps a clean sheet on the half. Jamestown will have a corner kick here. Under 19 minutes to go.
31, 34.
Fiskus plays it in to Penelope Hoppy. Fiskus plays it in. Cornuts protecting on the near side. Emily Schmidt with the save. Fiskus again with a shot. This one will go wide. Chased down, though, by Autumn Opperud. She'll play it back into the box. Jamestown pressuring. Northwestern staying alive. Finds Opperud again on the corner. She'll stop and look to play it into the center. Gillen Swan back out to Opperud. And a 10 pass hits the ground hard again. Ball picked up there by Abby Bastion. Gonna say that one went out of bounds on the end line there.
5's coming in for 7.
Audrey Lane will return to the game for Katie Jacob.
Shot by 11.
Kylie Fish working on the near side. Referee says play on again. There's Fiskus. Left foot into the center of the box. Audrey gets there. Emily Schmidt will chase that down. Good play there by Emily Schmidt. Kylie Fish will look for Josie. A little bit short on that pass. Jocelyn Ramirez
29.
takes a shot on goal. And Abby Bastion will save that one. Couple of substitutes coming in. The next stoppage, some for both teams. Josie Masdam comes down with that, and she finds Delknap across the midline. She'll touch it forward for Kylie Fish. She'll look to play Hurley forward. Hurley will sure enough can know she's there. That one just skims off the head of Kylie Fish. And a 10 pass will chase this down. Play it out to Audrey Lane.
Hey, Dr. Parker.
Emily Schmidt.
2-0. We got about 15 minutes left.
Dunsbergen with the throw on the near side. Molly Ryan in for Kesley Paul. Looks like Chloe Andrews and Eleanor Flores coming in for Jamestown, and Molly Ryan coming in for Northwestern. Chloe Andrews fighting with that for Kylie Fish. Molly pokes it forward to the center, and Philomena Letterman. Another foul called there on Northwestern. Ball played forward, looking for Opperud, sorry. Abby Bastion will scoop that one up. Emily Schmidt with a very nice header. Plays Dunsbergen forward down the sideline. That'll get played back to Nevka. She'll look to go back to Lane Adams. That one will find Flores. She moves up the near side and looking for Andrews. Chloe Andrews. Back to Flores. She slips. That one comes out, and Andrews will come back to take that throw. Letterman looking ahead, looking for Andrews on the near side. She'll get there. She takes it into the corner. Tries to play it off of Dunsbergen, but that stays in. Top of the box for Gillenswan. Plays it across. Mirrors an Opera Root over there. Ball kicked back across to Haley Dyer. So switch fields to Lane Adams. Jamestown content to eat up some clock here. That one scoots through. Abby will come up and grab that. Big play for the Northwestern football team. So it looks like Connor McQuillan with a 60-some yard score on 4th and 2. It's Northwestern having a good day in Yankton. Ball on the end line for Ramirez. She plays it towards the center. Emily Schmidt clears it a little farther out. Dunlap will look to turn the corner on this. Substitutes coming here. Katie Jacob coming in for Josie Mazdam. And Kayla Combs coming in for Natalia Rodriguez. 56-yard run is the official stat on the McQuillan score. Northwestern takes a 35-10 lead 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. 11.5 minutes to go in this game here. So Northwestern looks to see if they can draw a little closer with Jamestown. GPAC foe and top-ranked team in the conference. Audrey Land dribbles through a lot of defenders, plays it forward. That one will stay away from the top of the box, but eventually Jamestown will play it back to their keeper. Oh. Good look there for Emily Schmidt. Lane Adams getting a little comfortable. Coming in for Northwestern on the goal kick, Madeline Mannery, a freshman, will come in for Kylie Fish. And number 10, Peyton Rudnick, and number 1, Cynthia Alberto, will come in for Michaela Lane Adams and Eve Hoppy.
Hey, how are you?
Ball played into the top of the box. Katie Jacob plays it across. Emily Schmidt with good defense, and Heemskirk will clear it out. Dunlap will look to get there. Pretty hard collision there. Dunlap running into Alberto. Nothing called from the man in blue. Ball deflected off of Katie Jacob, and that'll go out for a corner.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Patrick.
Maria will be coming in for North.
Yeah, I have to go see.
9 minutes, just under 9 minutes here in the second half. Jamestown has a corner kick coming. Ball played in. Good spot for a corner. Bounces around, and Abby Bastion will come down with that. Audrey Lane slow to get up for the Raiders. Looks like she'll be okay. Dunlap on the sideline. She looks to play Hurley forward. Emily Schmidt, good touch there. Looks for Molly Ryan, just in front of her. Jamestown will bring it up the center of the field. Abby Bastion will come out for that one, and she'll get there. Gather that up. She will look for a Raider. Finds the head of Gillen Swan. Audrey Lane with a touch. Working with physical Gillen Swan over there. Foul given. Western will look to put something together. 7 minutes and some change remaining. Emily Schmidt's touch goes just out of bounds. Maria will come into the game for Julie Dunlap. Jamestown with a throw in here. So we have 6 minutes remaining. Jamestown holding on to a 2-0 lead. They'll have a throw in again in front of the Red Raider bench. Referee asking them to back up. Ball headed around, eventually goes out for another Jamestown throw-in. Ramirez plays that one forward. Looks like it'll stay in the box, and Abby Bastion will grab that one. Raider fans, one final reminder that you can help support Red Raider Athletics by joining the Red Raider Athletic Association, the team behind the team supporting our over 530 student athletes. And you can join today at nwciowa.edu/join RAA. Speaking of supporting Red Raider Athletics, we think about people like Kayla Tyndall. Also think about people like our fans listening in, one of whom, former Northwestern SID, former boss of mine, Matt Boss, listening in and keeping up on Raider Athletics. Shout out to Matt Boss. If you'd like a shout out today, let us know where you're listening in from. Feel free to shoot me an email at trey.harms@nwciowa.edu. If you'd like to let people know where you support the Raiders from, we would love to hear from you as well. Ball bounces around in the midfield, played forward by Flores. Dunsbergen chases it down. She goes down hard. Ball played in, headed out by Audrey Lane. I'll go out for a corner kick. Jamestown content to let a little bit of time run out here. So there's 3.5 minutes in the match. Ball played in high, right to the center of the box. Heemskirk gets a head on it. Audrey Lant gets a foot on it, and the Raiders clear it away. Free from any immediate danger. Ball goes out for another Jamestown throw-in. 3 minutes remaining in this one. Scoreless here in the second half. Scoreless for the last 60 minutes, actually. Jamestown opened up a early lead. Northwestern has held strong since then. Unable to break through the Jamestown defense, however. Hurley turns. Plays Katie Jacob ahead with a good ball. Katie to Maria. Maria with the touch. Jamestown. Maria with the touch in front of the goal. Maria again with the ball at her feet. She turns. That shot also saved by the Jamestown keeper. Unlucky there for Northwestern as Maria broke through the line and looked to have a shot. Just couldn't quite put that one away in the net. Jamestown grateful to have escaped there. Ramirez bringing the ball forward for Jamestown. Abby Basham will come up and clear that one with a good kick. Maddie Mannery will play that one away with her head. Hurley turns at midfield. She'll look to play Maria forward again. They'll play this one back to their keeper. Molly Ryan will play that one forward at midfield, and it'll find Letterman. Andrews cuts towards the center for Jamestown. Shot there and a goal for number 10, Peyton Rudnick. Shot and a goal for Peyton Rudnick, and an assist to number 3, Autumn Opperud with the assist. Just under a minute left. Jamestown puts one more goal on this one. They take a 3-0 lead in the 90th minute. Northwestern looked like they might break through, and Jamestown's a bit of a momentum swing to find one more goal before this match is over. The win will move Jamestown to 10-0 on the season, 5-0 in GPAC play. Northwestern will fall to 4-7-1 with a record of 1-4-1 in conference play. Jamestown take one more shot here at the buzzer. Goes wide. That'll be the end of this one. Top-ranked conference leaders GPAC Jimmies come to Northwestern and take down the Lady Raiders 3-0 in 90 minutes of physical competition. Early goals by Cam Fiskus and Cassandra Diaz, and a late goal from Peyton Rudnick capped off the scoring for the Jimmies. That'll move the Jamestown Jimmies to 5-0 in conference play. The Raiders fall to 1-4-1. Raiders are next in action next week. Here they play on Wednesday at home against Dakota Wesleyan. Should be a good game. Two teams close to each other in conference play, followed by 2.5 weeks of away games as the Raiders head to Midland, Dordt, and Presentation. So if you'd like to catch a game at home in the next few weeks, 5 p.m. next Wednesday, October 6th versus Dakota Wesleyan. The Raiders will be back in action as they look to bounce back from this one in GPAC play. Starting in just over 20 minutes, the Northwestern men will take on the Jamestown Jimmies as well. Northwestern in the middle of a special season as the Raiders are 8-1-1 and look to continue their momentum as they have a perfect record in GPAC play thus far. So we'll take a break. We'll be back in about 20 minutes with the starting lineups and the beginning of the second game of today's doubleheader here at the Northwestern College Soccer Complex in Orange City, Iowa. Thanks for joining us.